Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys can hear me pretty okay. Hello. My name is David. You can call me Zen. Hopefully, the stream isn't broken because that would be unfortunate. I'm still doing a little bit of last minute setup, but such is life. I hope everybody's doing okay. It's happy Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday because I'm here streaming. But today we are going to be playing Ace Attorney. And let me go ahead and switch the scene over here. And hopefully everything sounds pretty okay. I know the game that might be a tiny bit loud. I can turn that down just a tad. Because as far as I know, there isn't going to be a ton of voice acting. And so I'm gonna be doing all the voices, which is gonna be fun. But just in case there is voice acting, let's go on ahead and adjust a little bit. All right, I'm gonna give everyone another minute to get kind of settled in. This gives me another minute to make sure that nothing broke in the time span that it took me to get everything all started and set up. So I think we should be okay. And now I can actually watch OBS at the same time. This is one of those few times where I wish I had a third display, because for real, when I tell you, it is a struggle sometimes trying to multi-manage like all these different windows. Like it's unreal. But let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I think that, giving everybody that extra minute, at least on Twitch, it wasn't too bad. Oh my goodness, where's my phone? Oh, I was gonna say, where's my phone? All right. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get things started today for the stream. We're gonna be playing Ace Attorney. It's my first time playing any game of this franchise, so I think that's exciting in on its own, So, gonna have to start a new game. So we can start a new game, and as you guys can see, oh my goodness, the sound effects was a little louder than I was initially expecting. To be quite honest with you, it's just like, but yeah, I actually have the entire franchise. I kind of just bought the games on a whim, just because they were on sale, I think. And I was like, it's probably better for the actually, before I jump right in, I was like, let me make sure I'm playing the right game, because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be playing Ace Attorney. Okay, we should be good. All right, episode 1, the first turnabout. Yes, I would love to play the first turnabout. Uh-oh. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got someone to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out. Oh, sorry. Wrong voice. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I help him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. So tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away, Nick, from me? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. I don't know if I agree with that saying. You know, that's just toxic. You know, like, why you gotta do him like that? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Well, at that point, I can't blame him. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. Clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Oh, whoops, correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the button and check it at any time, okay? All right, her name is Cindy. Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Please? I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Miss Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? Died she because she was hit with a blunt object? She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. Well then. First question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. All right, so that's a court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the button to check the court record frequently. So why don't we take a look? All right, so the only, I guess, thing that we can ascertain at the moment is that's heavy. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Oh, whoops, sorry, Mia. I didn't mean to give you that voice. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Wait, can I make it auto-scroll? Darn, you can't. That's fine, that's fine. Wait, what is it? You know, I didn't play with the graphic settings before, so I think high text box transparency sounds more like my style, my speed. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the recent victim had recently jumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas, and one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. All right, so that's good to know. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but didn't have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Not the sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I I think we should stop from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Well, let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What'd I do? I think you have him, mans. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Oh, Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. Order in the courts. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Softwit to the stand. Mr. Softwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Softwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. All right, witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in the fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Huh. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't even defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Softwit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have record of the blackout for your per usual. Per usual? Per soul? I don't know the word. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. What, lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found out the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record and point out the contradictions in the testimony. All right, let's see how well I can do. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Then it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. Oh, I know what it is. I quilled and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Remember the time exactly? It was 1 o'clock p.m. We want to press here. 1 o'clock p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 o'clock p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. We want to present the blackout record because it went out at 6 p.m. The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't. Wait, what do you mean? Hold on. Wait, what do you mean? Blackout was at 6 p.m. So there's... Wait, I'm confused then. So how is it not the black? That's so weird that, oh, it says from noon to 6 p.m. Nope, this is gonna be where things are gonna get dicey for me, is that I'm implying that I know how to read. And we already saw that I goofed. Okay, so it's from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Oh, it was the record. It was her time of death. Got it. You found the body at 1 o'clock p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 o'clock p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. And there was no body to find at 1 p.m. Okay, you didn't have to go for the pun there, Phoenix. Goodness. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 o'clock p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait. Oh, sorry. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying that the time, it was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 o'clock p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Huh, I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. Oh, that was a little too high. Right, you know what to do. I got this one. All right, the time of discovery. Let's see. So, there's a voice saying the time was probably coming from television. 3 hours off. So, I think I want to press this one. Video? Yes, that will explain why the time was wrong. True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else. Okay, so don't they want to press right there? Was it here? 1:00 p.m. Practically hear it now. It's quite clear. My apologies, Your Honor. I too have only just learned that the witness heard the time. Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. So I think, let's see. I think I want to push here. So hold on. Television and not a radio? Might have been a radio. No radio on the premises. Large television. Okay. Okay, so I think that this was this is the contradiction right here, and we need to present the blackout record. Hold it right there. Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sockwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. All right, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Uh-oh. Yikers, you shouldn't have said that. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. All right, it's time for cross-examination. It's, all right, so the murder weapon. We already know. It was the thinker. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sockwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As Linda stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? So if it's a clock, I'll look at the court record before I say anything. I don't think I have a problem with it. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right, are you sure? Are you out of my... Oh. You know, thank you for, Mia. Thank you for keeping me on track. I'm so sorry. Sorry, that was full himbo moment. You know. All right, let's. Hey, you're right. Let's fix ourselves. Yes, I do. The only way you could have known the clock was a weapon was to have held it in his hands. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I was there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the courts. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Software, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon you spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned to your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of all this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Ugh. Ah! Did the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard it, no, I mean, I saw, God, shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should have burned, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. You claim this witness heard the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case right on this. I better think this through carefully. Yet, Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sahwit heard was definitely the clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a weird, strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit's heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that if you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. That means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cost of examination of Mr. Frank Sahwit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sahwit. Mia. I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. You can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right, Mr. Wright? Can you think of a reason why the clock was slow? Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, Mr. Wright. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see if you can pull this off. Let's see the evidence. I want to say it's the passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As you all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day here. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had to reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Softwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Or, yeah. The puns are something. Oh. All right. Yikes. Order. Order, I say. Hold on. On my bot, the YouTube chat died, so I gotta give her a little fixer-upper. All right. Well, this case certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Goodness. Sorry, I'm working on chat. I'll say chat broke on me. What do you mean? What chat did I pop out then? Well, I'll be able to see vertical chat for a bit then, I guess. Yikes. Mr. Payne, your witness? Here. He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching for the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he can find. Yikes. Wrong place, wrong time. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Ugh. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. No, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can probably see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, but I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was playing me for a fool. Does that make you just want to cry? Larry? Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right! What the heck's... What is she talking about? Oh. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People, too. You never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink to a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Yay, we beat the first episode. That wasn't too bad. I think I made some correct guesses in the wrong spots. It was getting a little chilly, so I needed to turn off my fan, but let's jump right into episode 2. I don't know how long this game is, so we'll kind of figure this out. Yes, I do want to save my progress up to this point. Let's start a new save data. All right, someone's got to check their phone. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I've finally been getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about this upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. What's it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore. Sis? Now, you know I was only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers in it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I can really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferent of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh. My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. I was... not like this. Red, white, blue. Now 8 p.m. The law offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we can all go out for dinner. Huh. What's that smell? Well, blood? Mia! We should examine the office. Can we examine the door? I smell blood, and that can be good. Should we investigate more like over here? Maybe we should move? Yeah, there we go. That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief. Chief? Chief! Who are you? Should you go just drop out cold? I left her lying on the couch sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. So finally, it was cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this the murder weapon. Again. Oh no. I think. Oh, looks like one of my controllers. The controller will die on me. I'm sorry that I didn't charge you. I don't have a quick charger on hand. This is awful. Charge glass 4. There must be the remains of a glass light stand. Actually, no, before it's too late, I should probably switch controllers in a second. God, give me like 2 seconds. Like, this is the fast 2 seconds of your life. I don't want to talk about what fell and knocked over. All right, give me like 2 seconds. It's okay. It's okay. Find controllers. It's been a while since I've had to sync them. And I don't remember entirely how to sync this specific controller because fun fact, while this is kind of, you know, in our little technical era, oh wait, is it just like this? You know what? I got an idea. Mr. Krabs, I got an idea. Hold on. You see, another way that we can quickly, you know, resolve technical difficulties is by just lugging it in. But all I think about when I say plug it in is literally that, like, I don't know why, but the Fergie thing is like, whoa, whoa, no, 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 like that song for some reason. Yeah, living in my mind rent free. All right, don't worry. This will only take 2 seconds. You see, when in doubt, just give it a good old hardwired connection. I think. Because yeah, I totally forgot that I need to charge, charge the controller. Come on. You're literally connected to the Switch. Why aren't you? I want y'all to know that oh, and also, hey Cody, welcome to the stream on TikTok. Appreciate it. Yes, I have been streaming a lot lately, but as you can see, sometimes not every stream is perfect. I got the technical scuff. I want y'all to know that this controller is literally connected directly. I hate it here. Why couldn't you sync well with? Okay, whatever. I hate it here. Wait, why did? Okay, we're good. We're good. Golly, that was so silly. Unless of the Am I good? Control, are you good? I don't know if you guys just watched me sync it like 4 times. Like, bro. Why was it like that? Okay, where am I? So we already looked at that. Can we check the window maybe? There's a large building right across from the office. Baywater Hotel. Nice luxurious place. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, and next to her must have been a murder weapon. Could you imagine if Larry just happened to be like the victim again? There are glass shards near the chief's body. Okay. I can turn the game audio down. Yeah, for TikTok specifically, I stream it a little bit differently, so it can be a little funky. Because for Paper Mario, I had to turn it up. But for this, I definitely am thinking that I might have to turn it down. Probably right there is fine. Yeah, I have to do a lot of guesstimating with the TikTok's audio specifically, so. Must be pieces of all the glass shards lying broken in the back room. All right, so we got some glass shards. Wait, okay, no. Let me point this one out, actually. Those shards just randomly appeared. There is no if, and, ors, or buts about that. And we have a buts guy here. Like, bro. Piece of paper must have fallen from his hand. Could it be? A word written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is received from the department store. Dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. All right, so we should go ahead and head back and maybe check on her? Huh? The girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she doesn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's present it to her. I don't think we have anything else to do right here, right this second. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Well, why? Why would she write my name? Please, calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. And sis. So, she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Brush and desk, you usually sit there. More legal books. Office supplies. Doors, chief office open. Don't touch the doorknob. No clues there. Good looking sofa. I'm enjoying what I've played of this, what I'm playing so far. I don't know how to call the police, so I'm just kind of just walking around looking. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. See, the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone's halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screamed from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Let's see. The code book. Everything was written in Chief's ultra nice handwriting. Makes a good bit of money. Oh. What do you mean no clues here? The Chief's chair. Simple functional design. Oh. Well, but we're not gonna acknowledge that they were in the middle of like a scuffle, like, you know what I mean? Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. SpongeBob. Sorry, I had like, I was so ready for that. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the present, ma'am. But what? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. It's up to you. Up to me? Yeah. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today, my junior part? I can't read. Maybe because I'm adjusting my life at the moment. Okay, there we go. Now I can see everything. Whoa, really? How'd it go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fears into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of a person who did this to Mia. I know. Don't think there's much to examine here. Maybe the camera on the officer? Alright, smile for the camera. Alright, doesn't look like anything too crazy. Let's just talk to her. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange. Really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Alright. Spirit medium? Could you tell me about the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She says something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button. Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Oh, whoops, it hit me. I can't use the controller. And I'm a sleepy boy, Jesus. That's what happens when I don't get, like, my post-work nap in. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on their cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so I don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Alright, continue on with the day of the crime. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. Lights were off and I could smell blood. And I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. Hey, thank you for the like on the stream on TikTok. I appreciate it. So, you're an acolyte. Media in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family. So Mia was into that stuff too. Let's see. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest to God spirit medium? What, with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you connect me with May's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. In the end of it all, I can do something on that level. Alright. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? For some reason, I have it like built into my brain that it's gonna auto progress. So I just sit there and I'm just staring at the screen like, why isn't it moving? And then I'm like, no. Oh wait, I have to do it. This is the address of a favorite lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever much over my head, I could call this number and more. Oh my golly. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you can go ask them to represent me? I'm sorry. I think it's the kind of thing you should really do by yourself. You're right. Something's wrong. Actually, I asked the police to contact him and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him. I have no one left to ask. Say, what about your parents? Oh, okay, don't worry. I'll go ask them for you. You will? Thank you so much. That's right, Violent will have it and then I'd lose you to the Tales from the Borderlands. I'm just worried that I can't find you. They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Well, what will happen then? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And if its hours are about to end, I gotta hurry. Right, I'll be back. Alright, so we're in the Grossberg's law office. The big boss is out, so let's see. Can't do anything with that for right now. That's totally fine. All right. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Didn't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're the Butts guy. No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he's a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Alright, I'm gonna step away really quickly. I need to take care of just one thing really, really fast. Okay, I got all the stuff set up. I'll be right back very quickly. I thought my phone was gonna fall. That would have been terrible. Sorry about the delay. Brownies were on the line. Coraline Stricka, pal. Alright, thank you for that. Let's talk to a Dick. Or Gumshoe. Actually, no. Let's just examine around just so. Can we move? Oh. No, we can't. About his fate. Did you do an autopsy? You want those results, eh? Now don't look at me like that, pal. No use. You might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report. That's all. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is the one trial you aren't gonna win. Well, why do you say that? The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Yeah, I was like, Gumshoe seems fun so far. I like him. I'm trying to give him a more himbo-y voice, but kind of struggle a little bit. But welcome, Mr. Magic User. Of course I know. I'm just playing dumb. The cold heartless machine will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of bad guy deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crimes with an almost abnormal passion. Imagine we face him so soon. Wonder if there's anything else that I can examine that would give me an edge on this case. I don't think there's too much else here. Just, you know, some flavor text, I'm guessing. Alrighty, I think we got everything that we kind of needed here, I think. Let's head back to the detention center. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. So I went over to the office, I thought, where we wanted to talk to the lawyer, but maybe I should just focus on getting a better, more thorough experience, maybe? What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. She's probably a spiritual medium, too. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she'd become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I've had to become independent, otherwise I'll lose my powers. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? Also, I got a brownie. That's what happened, by the way. This brownie's fantastic. About 15 years ago, there was this unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police's consultation with the media about all had been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the neighbors that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. Wait. Excuse me, White? They are 100% regular brownies. They're not happy brownies. My family made them. They are regular brownies, I promise you. I wouldn't say no to a happy brownie, but with the size of this brownie, there's no way I'd be able to play this game properly. Because I'm already struggling, and I'm just pressing 2 buttons. That was his name. My sister told me. White. I wonder if he's gonna come up later. It would be. But I think I'd rather play like League or something. Like a live service game. And try to do it. Nice mahogany desk. Mahogany bookshelves. Books don't look like they've been used. What about this painting? There's nothing here that's like Yeah. Not. I don't think there's anything here. All right, let's see. Expensive plant. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. So I wonder where else I can go for now. Perhaps if we give him evidence. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Now that I have that, do you think you can give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's on to me. He seems a little silly, so maybe I can tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This it says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. It's actually on TV? Yeah, you see this strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the presses. That's what you said? Yeah. Okay, pal. I wrote it down, all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Alright, got Maya's phone. Nice. That was interesting. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. I'm thinking that I completely forgot about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this. I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then. Ah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. You're not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better to try to get a detective to leak information. Got that right, pal. Gotta pay this to Miss May. To the hotel.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. See?
Sorry, I realized that she needs more uwu. But it's hard to give her uwu with a brownie in my mouth.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting you can hardly contain yourself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms, you know. You won't make me upset, would you?
I wonder what could be in the drawer. Could you just, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job out here.
See, you know when you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this right. Can you tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. See, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing power of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go back to look for clues in the garbage, huh? This maid doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Huh.
Oh boy. Do you think you can tell me, son? Can you describe what you observed at the time of the incident?
Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh, trust me. I love myself a man with a big heart. We're not encourager. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Well, did you see what happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. Want to know? You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. I don't know if I should give her anything. Wait, oh yeah, recognize the face from this distance. Ball, 2 glasses. Someone is staying with her. You won't let me check the screwdriver. Wow. Okay. So guys, this photo to me looked like there were some very nefarious acts taking place. Okay, and I want you guys to just hear me out with this. So right now, you see this body right here. This body. It looks like he's like looking up and looking at us, but it looks like there's like another body right here, and they're on like the other one's lap, almost. But the face is almost like looking towards him. So I feel like if you're looking in that direction, like the only thing that you could see is just like stuff that I can't really say out loud. And that's just a wild poster to have like up there. So I just want that to be known. What can I present it? What if I just presented the murder weapon? Yes, I am positive, Magic. That is a normal brownie. I promise you. I'm just unhinged. All right, let's see if we can go back to the detention center. Oh, right, because we have a phone now. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Oh no, I feel so bad. Okay, so are they here yet? Oh. Ahem. All right. Oh, there he is. Aha. So you're the one they say have been looking for me. Yeah, it's me. Let's even grab him. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yeah, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Up with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why do you have such a strange reaction? Cha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. But wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Ahem. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? You just trust the process, King. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Ahem? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with anyone. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take you on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. It's because of the thing that Mia was telling us about. I don't think anyone wants to try to defend the family, basically. And that's a part of the problem. That's at least like my conjecture. How'd you know Mia Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? You see in your eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. And never looked back that one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Oh, it's not for sale. I'm not buying. All right. I think I've gotten all the information that I've wanted to, so now I can go back to Maya. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what did I tell her? Well, you see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. It's 4. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No. Let's defend her. We're human. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, you aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. With the evidence, it would be pretty assumed to assume Maya was the killer, but there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? The way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing more sad or more lonely than that. I know. Been there a long time ago. Why'd I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. Count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. But right, thank you. Ooh. Well, at last, she looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes, and I trust you. So you can trust me too, okay?
It's a deal.
So what next?
Got the screwdriver. All right, so are we heading back to the hotel then? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. You kinda cute. Oh, right. I've just come out to deliver the room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you don't need anything, I would take my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back real quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, a blue core, phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Wait, Mr. White. So that's the person who ruined their family. All right, what do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her do with this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Or just in like this hotel room. There's a story behind it all. I know it. All right, I'll be using this the evidence tomorrow. That's for sure. For my sake, I'll get to this woman. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy's still there. Oh, time to scram. You can't just hit me with a to be continued when the trial is literally happening right now. Let's get it, everybody. September 7th. Let's do it. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution. Let's see. What do I want to give Edgeworth? The prosecution. I'm gonna have to like. The prosecution. No, the prosecution. The prosecution. The prosecution. The prosecution's ready, Your Honor. I don't think I'm gonna do. Maybe I might focus on reading, not worried about giving everybody different inflections and tones. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant Miss Maya Fey was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no doubt to defend no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. See. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. I may use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. The cause of death? Loss of blood due to be struck like a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be considered a heavy weapon. The court accepts the statue's evidence. I realize that you guys probably could have heard me just swallowing my water. That was rough. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I have hard evidence that she did it, sir. Huh? Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
All right. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had no witness account describing her. Witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examine what? I couldn't... Oh, might have to do something at me. This is when my sister couldn't find any contradictions. She would bluff and press the witness on every detail. Witness always slips up and says something wrong. There's worked lots of time. Okay, so they want me to... There you are, I'd like to be... Okay, so I need to press everywhere. Alright. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. Call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Alright. Let's continue. Detective Gunshoe, how long would you say it took? Can you receive the call on your arrival at the scene of the crime? I'd say roughly about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Motto this month is quick response, and that's all I got here before the killer got away. Alright. Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness's account describing her. Hold on just a second. Yeah? If I heard that correctly, you corrected up. I went too fast, and I don't think there's a button to go back one. Well, that's unfortunate. Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what you said about the suspicious woman in pink's claims was hard evidence. What? Miss May is suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Memo. No, I was the one who found that. Alright, so he was just talking about the paper that had the killer's name on it, basically. So it's either that or the regular Frankenstein's Zeri skin. It's going to be kind of a little bit of a toss-up. Alright, what's the question, Judge? I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, sir. Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. I want to press this. Just because you found X somebody doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Who did write my pants? Who, Very possible that the killer did. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Oh, whoops. Ha, I guess that's a bit of a tall order for you. Those evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo that you found. Alright, let's see. Let's keep pressing. Yeah, proof it was Mia who wrote that. Of course I do, pal. Okay. On which hand was the blade finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Actually, wait. The death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. I had to think about that for a second, but I figured it out. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Yeah, the backwards detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report for your department, detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? But when? The day after the murder. Prosecution's point being, that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediately due to a blow from one object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have the time to write Maya. That is all. God, Edgeworth is relentless. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get a verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the courts. All right. So we have that autopsy report. All right. So let's see. All right. This isn't looking good. All right. So we're calling Miss Nia, the girl. All right. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. Alright, tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th where the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel room is directly across from the Fayeco Law Office. That's right, big boy. Oh, not the big boy. He testified to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mouse girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. And that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. In the end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a reason to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I don't understand. You were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in the perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. All right. All right, it was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? Okay, what do I have as evidence? Let me look at this conversation again. Okay, this was 9 a.m., not 9 p.m. Okay. So I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. Want to press this? Dodge what the attack. How'd you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee, first of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Okay. I question that. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Someone tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except for her. Now, I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. I'm glad I called that out. I called that out because of the window. Because he had mentioned that you couldn't discern a face from the distance that you saw like stuff happening from the window. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of those things. Testimony is bogus. But so we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please admit nothing in your testimony. Not the jiggle. Not the jiggle. No. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll promise to be a good girl. Testimony again, if you would. I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right, and then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that statuette clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the actress in my report not startle you? Tee-hee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. So, the spot that I think I want to, there's a spot that I want to press. I want to press her knowing that it's a thinker or not. I think. A clock. Didn't that come up with no testimony recently? No. What do I want to present here? So all right, so looks like the game wants me to do some more pressing. So you saw me all right, so I hate that jiggle sprite. Okay, so we're not pressing there. Wait, wait. Did you notice that the hand that she holds her knife in? How can we for you to remember her hippie quotes? What happened then? Okay. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. What sort of weapon was it? Okay. Do we want to pull up the weapon? Miss May, what you said now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you... My water bottle almost fell. Oh God, that would have been so bad. I wouldn't have had water to keep reading. Okay. So, revealing, ooh, like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? He said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing it just by looking at it. Another person in the much same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know that this was a clock? Oh. Lynette saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. So the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with this question before. Well, only once. Question sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Oh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How do you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Now, why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, teehee. Law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Because I think she took out the batteries, right? Your Honor, members of the court. It's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Batteries in the clock should be dead. Inspect the clock. Very well. Oh, well, Your Honor, aren't they? The clock has greater problems than dead batteries. The clock's missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty, couldn't have been rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. You knew the clock was empty. Somehow you knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That could be a possibility. The clock... We can show off the phone conversation. But that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove... Yes, I can. Ho ho ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence proves... I just want to make sure... Okay. Yep, it is the phone. Take a look at this. Ah, that's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a little girly cell phone. Wait, this isn't my phone? Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains the recording. A recording of a conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Ugh. That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to this court just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go so many. Oops, I forgot. The witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. The witness claims she's seen it before, but this directly claims a piece of evidence submitted already to this court. Well, let's see it. Please produce the evidence. I think we show the thing again so we can show that's one of a kind. Simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, that's disrespectful. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh, why is the heart? I don't think I like that. What to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the remains will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May I ask? Tell me, how'd you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear, does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, that's it. Yes, Your Honor. Let me explain how I see the truth of this matter. Mr. May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... It's from military. Miss May held the very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? She used to strike the victim. What else? Order. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? It May, you killed Miss Fay, I say. When you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Tisk tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh, of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May? Perhaps you could explain to the poor misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 o'clock at night? Gee, that was the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, if that's the case, then how did she know the thing was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Oh? Let's see. Oh, this is where the wiretap comes into play, right? Have a look at this. Ah! Oh, that. Oh, listen to Space Room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you are tapping the victim. Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ugh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It told me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was on a clock? Was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim's so the weapon is a. Before I do that, it's on cell phone. Oh, actually, this one I want to hold on me again. What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, use a wiretap to listen on this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up. All of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you are ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, she's crying. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why'd you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her irrelevant? Alright, Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, yes, actually. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sucking quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. But why? What's your reason? Because I hold the line that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I will consent to calling this witness. Condition? Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy. You recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she's innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Faye. That is my condition. Alright. I'll begin to accept the condition. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. Fell right in my trap. Very well. Court calls the hotel bellboys. It's because the bellboy talked about Mr. White. Are you ready for the witness to testify? He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. All right, very good. Okay. I'm the head of bellboy of the hotel. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening for our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. I brought it to her at the precisely requested time, of course, and I delivered iced coffee to the guest, Miss May herself. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. If okay. All right, she asked for a nice coffee, brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. Let's put it right here. Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Oh, exactly. So... are you sure it's specific yourself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How can you say you're so certain? Well, when I brought the room to her, sir, the guest favored me within, embracer, sir. Embracer? Embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. How would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily slayed by my primitive meter, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget. No, I don't think there's I think that there's something there. But I understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It's a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Protest. Wait, please wait. Yes, add one last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? It's either check-in or the room service. It could really kind of go either way. I'm gonna say check-in. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. All right, very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful person. She was just my type of girl. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I had little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Or rather, quite. Well, boy, tell us about the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, indeed, quite. It was your good browser here, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ah! You fool! I've done it! I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, you have learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendants. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of murder. However, that doesn't clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. All right, defendant lobby. Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, shivers up my spine. You say so. So what happens for right now? Do I get to go home? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trials. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. May have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. We're gonna find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. Counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it would come in handy to the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Because her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do for me, but time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. It doesn't belong at that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. God, I did not realize that this episode, or whatever you want to call it, was like as long as it was. Holy crap, but this was, they cooking. They're cooking. I think I hit save, so I should be safe here. All right, so we're in the detention center with Miss April May. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fall, Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. I've done enough questioning, you spiky head. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then, huh? Sardis. Okay. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. You tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. I don't think I have anything to get her to talk. Why'd you place a wiretap on Maya's phone? Aw, you say it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? Oh, is Phoenix Wright a bottom? Is this like something new that we're just like uncovering together, guys? That Mr. Phoenix right here is a I don't think we can do anything with her right now. I think we're better off checking the offices, maybe? All right, let's take a quick look. I think we investigated all the different spots, so you know, precaution met. I think we want to talk to maybe the bellboy. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I do say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help Gatewaters rep, as they say. Yes, reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. You can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer's iced coffee. So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if I can do anything. Wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you will pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the same sense of the danger. If you had a photo of that man, I'm sure you. I'm quite sure I could identify him. Oh, the Murder Manor? What? Why is there a subtitle for this place? Do what? Huh. I don't think there's anything I can grab here either, so I guess we can, but the good news is that we can come back. Oh, he moved the painting. All right, DL6 incident exhibit A and exhibit B. Just needs. Oh. I think I want to take the second photo. Okay. Sorry, I was just kind of thinking to myself for a second. I think we grabbed the only thing that we could really grab from here, so that's kind of where we're kind of sitting at, so. No, I meant to go talk to the bellboy because we need to hand bellboy the picture. So let's present it to him. It was photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in the affidavit swearing that was him. All right. There we go. I don't know if there's anything else I could like get out of him. Huh. We can maybe present the thing over to her. What's that? Oh. What's up, please? Oh, there we go. Let's push her hard. Let's make the jiggle. This is it all or nothing. No use playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. All right. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corps. Wright. Didn't he say blue at the time too? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. Wright myself. Can you tell me where Blue Corps is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with your title personage. Your name. What's your name? I'll just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Pink's right. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corps. You know, the corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? All right. Let's talk with him for a bit. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat? What a shock it was to hear what she's done. You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. Alright, now the murder. On night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? I can say, I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. No, Mr. Wright, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he doesn't remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Why did the prosecution call him as witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, police, the courts. To me, they're nothing but mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corps anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this company up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corps was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corps, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting over there. It's gorgeous. It's a very striking piece of art. Magnificentatious, isn't it? Yeah. Painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you don't fully grasp your position here. Ask again. Who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney? Grody Burger. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what do you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. Do my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder if that type of control is really possible. I don't expect you to understand, it's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. And you must ask him, why is that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he'll tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Trophies. Painting. So extra. And wait, wow. Look, I was about to say, look at this pose. This pose is nasty. Look at the pose of these legs. I think I've examined all I wanted to here, so where should we move now? Let's see if we can find Grossberg. Oh, he's here. Huh? Jumping Jessophants. Oh, you, what's wrong? You look so pensive like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not seeing Otto yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Let's talk to him. So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all night, you see, and I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. All right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. So, I paid Blue Corps a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something's been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Roll out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg. Oh, sweet. That bot worked quick. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sari bot. Oh my goodness. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging there the other day, was there not? Well, you said you had no intention of parting ways with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, right by its office. Until you noticed. I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Blackmailing you. So White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. Red White's a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corps is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. I suspected I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. I would have me destroyed if I did. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. He has information on everyone. He gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. So look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the wait of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mom. She had been investigating the murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. I did all I could for her, but in the end, cleared her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remained unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. Sorry. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Help. I'm struggling. I have so many things open. My wee little soul is struggling. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It was embarrassment to me now. So I talked to the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright heard about it and came to me. Well, this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Wright controls the law of the country as he sees fit. Yet, if you were to challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she had found. Okay, so then we need to go to Mia's office then. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should take another look. Alright, all the cases were worked on. So let's take a look. We should look for the DL6 incident. I love how it's like, should I take a look? And I'm like, nah, I don't need it. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. From the power that runs my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's see. Alright, S is suicide. Who? Suicide, politicians, policemen. There's writing most of his pencils. White? This is Mia's handwriting. But I get it. Mia thought he was involved in those suicides. I drove them all to use these newspaper clippings. Alright, I think that's all we can probably get right now. But where do we go from here? Back to Grossberg, maybe? What if we showed him? Found this in Maya's files. She was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. What if we showed that to him in Blue Core? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, that's something I have to ask you. I really haven't repeated myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick soul. Stop bothering me. If you try my persistence further, I have fear nasty accident may occur. To make myself clear. So what if we showed him? Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. And one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. He had a file with articles like this, every one of them labeled with a single word. White. Mr. Wright, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases Mia investigated. The company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, I'll send something right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. And Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. The culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed and could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I don't believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Oh, this is getting spicy really quick. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be trying to miss me as murderer. This case is good as settled. No lawyer will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyer association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you look even you look content. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. What's just going to set a trap for me? And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. A charter deed was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What, you mean you? I explained what happened. I don't believe it. How many people does that mean that man needs to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. It's gone too far, Mr. Wright. Please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Or you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. All right, leave it to me. I am his sister. After all, lawyership runs in my blood. I better run to the bookstore and pick up a call of Law for Rookies. Wait, I'm kidding, it was a joke. No, really, I was only kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Okay then, come to the trial tomorrow. I'll show them a thing or two. I wasn't anticipating getting like Uno reverse carded. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer received. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials, almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought, though, I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. The true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. All right. I think I have enough time to get through this last day. Let's get it. We got this under control. All right. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. I just realized I haven't been able to see either of my YouTube chats because of the way that I've had my windows organized. Oh my god. I'm such a clown. Don't be like me, y'all. Or make sure that you find a way to be organized. Be better than me. And I promise you, good things will come to your life. Phoenix, look. I don't know if I like Edgeworth's sprite here. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objective, I have good faith that the judge will listen to me. So, you're saying that I'm going to be guilty of the story. I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? I don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. But Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. All right, let's go. Let's get it. There's now a session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edward. Your opening statement. As the details of the event are quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution went to call its witness. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in this trial against Miss Maya Fey? Huh. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, that was my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. Oh, let's call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. Do you wish to know the title of my personage? Or your name? Ah, yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nina. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim Mia Fey? That would be negatory, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct, and you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why, tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. Alright, ho ho! I hope you made good peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright, let's get it. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. That's when I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. it was that I saw him, a spike-haired man attacking a woman with longer hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. With all this mayhem, once she suit was flabbergasted at post. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Huh. Things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant's guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see. I think I can use May's testimony. The building across the way, it was then I saw him. Spike-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Man was not the Mr. Lawyer. I called this man over once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but she gave chase. On a press list. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. Victim attacked. Oh, no. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely... Nope. Presenting May's testimony. Wait right there. Mr. White, you just dug your own grave. As this, you said the victim ran to the left, but that contradicts Miss May's testimony. We say that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho. It's simple. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here and the victim was here. The victim ran to the left as you claimed she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh my god, what is this sprite? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Hey, it's his face. I think he's lying about this one. True. You really did see the victim run left. Wait a second. Mr. Wright, yes. Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, Mr. White says left. Can you explain this? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that is not clear with the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in a hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Finish off with the court where he was standing. This is where he was. Look, the victim ran off for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would have appeared that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and no takes. That is where the killer is standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of defense are distortions of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh ho ho! You heard us so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appeared I've been unclear for this, and I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. All right, let's see his broken testimony. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagery. That is what I saw. Next, with the last restraint, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered a final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I don't think so. You bet I will. Okay. So let's see. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point in hiding things from the court. I'm not hiding anything. Okay. What do you mean next? Next what comes after first? I know that. I think when does last shards come into play, I wonder? Okay, so let's see. I didn't mean to press that again. My bad. I think I want to pull her autopsy there. Okay, there. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. Okay, I thought so. I was like, there's no way. What do you have to say to that? Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? Huh. Or if I'm using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Very well. The witness would care to revise testimony. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left, the killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then you turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her with a single blow. Thwap. All right, drop indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. My stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. So, let's see. Phoenix. He's getting a lot of soccer. Alright, so let's... This might be one of those pressing moments. Oh, the glass light thing. Okay. That's why I was like, let's actually like take a second to investigate. You're saying you saw the glass light stand. And change your testimony to reflect that. All right, let's present the light stand. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. But tell me exactly, was it that you saw the light stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct, that would be no problemo, right? Yeah. Big problem. There's actually a big problemo, problem. The problem is this, Mr. White, let me make sure you have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have even seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are floor plans to the scene of the murder, right? Correct. Your Honor, now look. If you look through the window of the office, the area you would be able to see here. Well, note that the stand is not in the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculously, Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Faylaw's office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime where the murder took place. Gah! Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, it's Mia.
Objection!
That's far enough, Peach White. Mr. White, I think his time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blueport. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office as a misfit. Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office, correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached into the Faye and closed the law office. That's when I saw that accursed lights. Now confused, please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. It is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has only shown there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. Wright was the murderer. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he would have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Hey, Darius, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. On Twitch, I really do. Thank you. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, before the murder. I had entered the Fang Corps' law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That was when I saw the glass light stand. So you saw the light stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Good luck, Phoenix. All right, let's see. Before I try to, let's see, what evidence could be used here? So, if they planted it the night of the murder, when did you get it back? Okay. But where do you place it? Why did you tap Mia's phone? Another variant of the current case. Alright, client confidentiality. Let's keep pressing for info. When you chose something as inconspicuous as the light stand. My stand was entirely made out of glass, it was quite stylish. Alright. Let's see. Do you have proof? Let me press for everything. Actually, that's a good unidentified fingerprints. Several days old were found in the Faying Court's Law's office. Those are obviously Mr. Wright's. Now, why'd you get... Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure what's presented here. Because where's the... Of course you put it on Mia's phone. So then... All right, let's see. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Wait, Phoenix. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Phoenix, over here. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Wait, what? Not the spirit. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost a trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Gah. Hey, Phoenix. Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? What's going on? Why is that Maya here? Jeez. Did you know the Fae woman had some strong psychic powers? When he accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah. When you were Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. It comes from a famous department store. $1,000. Expended. Item. Last light stand. I purchased September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? Said he saw the stand before the... He said that he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. Alright, let's do it. Alright, back to it. Reconvene for the trial. Alright, yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Right where you left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that's required now is for you to pass judgment on defendant Mr. Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But Mr. Edgeworth has noted the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgewood, do you have an opinion on the matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have given me a plot armor. Should not have given me the plot armor. Alright, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Alright. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, why'd you tell the court what was written on the other side of that receipt? Huh. Well, a glass light stand. And the day of the purchase, why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you alleged to enter defying court offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. I don't have the vocal cords to be screaming. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that's all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way you can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Any time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm going to object. Mr. Wright's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? Then what's going to call Mr. Wright to trial? It would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. Objection denied. Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. It's a long trial. You showed up to help me in everything. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Yeah, what's this? Hey! Thank you for thank you for the follow on Twitch. List the people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, if I persist today, Mr. Wright, you bet I am. My life's writing on this one. That's something I would like to read to the court. Let's read Mia's memo. Let's do it. Many of them sound strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. So stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here and now, or else this list will be released to the presses. I confess. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? We've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yeah, Your Honor. I guess you can say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court's adjourned. All right. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, you go to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? Office. I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. All right, let's. Being here is not a hard thing, but you came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? What? You see your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to lose that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Oh, because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. offices, right? Who better than me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty? Wait, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down with business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. You said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what that means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault that I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. Law Office has good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is such a cute art. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Oh, that's so cute. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. That was cute. That episode, that arc was cute. That I'm intrigued by this next one, but we are actually over stream time already. We were kind of streaming for almost like 3.5 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. I'm gonna be streaming this game again tomorrow starting at the same time of 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific, and I hope to see some of you guys there. I do appreciate everybody who stopped by and any of the support you guys gave. Make sure if you guys want to see more, you guys do the following, subscribe, all the things. And I really do hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. The night's still a little young, but I'm guessing a good chunk of us have work tomorrow. So you got everyone. I hope you all have a lovely night. So I'll see you guys next time.